Hello everyone and welcome to a new video. So today is going to be something a bit different. I am going to be making some corset cookies. I'm going to a meetup this weekend and so I've decided to make some cookies to bring along. The cookie cutter I'm using is this cute little one right here. I found this in a store in Langley, I believe it was, and so yeah, that's going to be my base cookie cutter. I may be altering it slightly to make different styles of corsets, but that's the one I'm using. For the cookie recipe, I'm going to be using one from a website called Leah Loa. I believe that's how it's pronounced. I'm going to be making the vanilla one and I may be making some chocolate ones as well. But either way, the recipes will be linked down below if you are interested. Now, I am not a professional decorator by any means, and so I don't know how well these are going to come out. I hope they come out all right, but we'll see. So while my son is currently napping upstairs, let's get to making cookies. It's the morning of the event and the cookies are done. I really like how they turned out. They're really cute and I am excited to share them. I think my favorite ones are definitely the ones that have the light blue background with like the rose-esque looking design in the icing. So I want to thank you so much for joining me in this little endeavor. It's definitely not my usual content, but I like to have a little bit of fun. So that is it for today. The cookie recipe and icing is in the description down below if you want to try making these cookies for yourself. I will see you next time. Bye!